Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is DoctorGames101. Welcome to my Big Shoot and YouTube simulcast together. I'm not able to see myself on screen right this second, but you'll still see me after the recorder, hopefully. We're doing a game called What Rings of Edith Finch. Today is August 28th, 2022. 2 days before my birthday, so hopefully the next day or so, or throughout today, at least on the Sunday, August 28th, I'll do at least 2 recordings with you guys with Edith Finch, as well as 12 minutes. And if I ever get extra time during the day, I might do Prince of Persia Lady at nighttime, most likely, before my tournament with Z-League. So please, thumbs up, subscribe and share, donate to my Patreon, DoctorGames101. If you can't donate, just share my videos, and that's only giving for me right now. That's great, perfect too, so. You know, we're gonna start playing this game, so. Hey. Edith Finch,
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house. Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
can I run? I should be able to run.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Wow.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. She thought the mystery was not giving me back. No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few birds.
Hey, dear. I should have run by now. What's going on here?
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
So yeah, guys, this game is definitely going to be removed from the Game Pass within the next couple of days. So I'll try to play this right away with you guys before it's too late. So.
child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Just gotta go the other way. She really fit through that dog trap, huh?
The door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Yeah, books everywhere. God damn. I just the game that I heard of many years ago that was very impactful. You know, talk about stories and all. Oh wow. Yeah, every game does tell a story, but this is a little different because now you see cat food or kid tuna or whatever, and books everywhere.
When Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon, except our cat, Molly.
It was for cat food. Hey, salmon is not bad. I'll eat salmon every day if I have to in order to survive, you know? Good old apple pie. That's a nice recipe to have. Let me screenshot that shit.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. The last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I see.
My grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
There we go.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Hey, it's saving. Great. Finally.
I grew up looking at Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Interesting. Alright.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Why was he the live fish? I see he's surviving out in the sea, of course, obviously. But other than that, you know. It's pretty dark in here, damn.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
That sucks. Yeah, I miss those days of Halloween where I get free candy from the Halloween celebrations. Go trick or treat and everything else.
I kept eating and eating.
Hey, those toothpaste, huh?
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Excuse me.
Gobbled her up.
Damn.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
Okay, that's weird. Says tell him to connect its controller. What the hell?
First,
Please connect the controller. That's weird.
all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my cowl.
Oh, in a hole.
I swallowed
God damn.
and I didn't chew one bit.
So that's one big rabbit right there that you swallow.
A mama rabbit.
There we go.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
You're a shark, huh?
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big and moved real quiet.
Where am I supposed to go, guys? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, wow. Oh, excuse me. Got a dry mouth.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the hell? You will be delicious. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Still above, of course. It's a whistle of some sort.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Yeah, the past can be a horrible thing sometimes.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named him Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
In the oxygen tank. Got a sewing machine.
The room is like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son,
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Sorry about that, guys. Hold on a second.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Good old pillbox. Got a pillbox right here. Gotta take those medications in order to live longer. So, but I shouldn't take this many medications, you know, at age 30. You know, for my 30s. So.
She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
I was ready.
She didn't.
I was just wanted to take in more pills until like after like 50 years old, but I guess not, right?
90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
The pink bathroom. The mirror is not the
Trace.
Hey, other key.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Good old dark room, right?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Good old spaceship helmet.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
I'll do this faster. There we go.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Can't get off the swing? It's getting a little boring right now. At the same time, it's okay to watch, but okay, now my young man, what's going on here?
Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Now I got the hang of it.
Always wanted to fly.
Mom, coffin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Whee! This is fun.
Not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Okay, I press the keyboard, press the Y button. Gotta stop doing that. Ah, Jesus Christ. This game is getting boring. I'm starting to fall asleep right now. It's interesting at the same time it's not. It's like a half and half, you know. The first 10 minutes alright, you know, pretty interesting. Then after that it's like, okay, this is getting out of hand. All this dramatic shit, you know. There we go. Let's swing as fast, as high as I can.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
There we go! Whoa! Wow!
That's the day he made up his mind to fly.
Whoa! Okay, alright! Alright! There we go! Alright!
Story fast.
That was good. That was
When
great.
I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Alright guys, we're gonna call it quits. It's been 45 minutes almost. Thank you for watching. It's alright, this game's okay to play. Personally don't want to play it as often. Personally myself, after the very first time playing it. It's alright, slow. It's not too slow paced, but you have to catch on to what you need to do in order to get things done, as you can tell from my recording here. So guys, please thumbs up, subscribe, and share. If you could donate, I'd appreciate it. Hopefully I'll do another video sometime next few minutes to an hour. Next video might be about the game of 12 minutes, which that's going to be removed from Game Pass soon. And I'll do Curse of Persia in the afternoon somewhat. Alright guys, thanks a lot. See you guys in the next video. Bye.